the land of plenty, and I was going to get my slice of the pie. Now, my hunger for that pie led me to some pretty risky situations. Linda, why would a strange man that you met in a parking lot invite a teenage girl all the way to Niles, Illinois to take pictures in his home without checking with her parents unless he was going to kill her or sell the pictures to a pornographic magazine? Mom, the guy's a professional photographer. He takes pictures for JCPenney, Sears, and a lot of other respectable magazines. He caught a glimpse of me in the parking lot with the sunlight hitting me just right and immediately recognized my natural talent. Linda, this is America. People are free to be as crazy as they want to be here. How do you know that he won't take your face and put it on the body of a naked woman and sell it? Mom, he's not going to do that. He's an old man, for crying out loud. He doesn't even think about stuff like that. He's got to be almost 40. You act like I'm not a good judge of character. That's why I didn't tell you when I had my first session. You had been there before? Well, you can forget about there being any second session. Oh, no, I'm not forgetting about it. This could be my big break. You're not going to keep me from my public. Oh, I'm trying to keep you from being killed. Now you call him and you tell him that you're canceling. I was livid. But looking back, I'm glad she took that stand. I mean, the more I think about it now, the more the guy did have the look of a man who might have a few freeze-dried bodies sitting behind the ice tray. But Mom being right was just something I couldn't fathom at the time. I mean, she could be so protective, especially when I wanted to venture far from home. But you know, so often when I did venture, I wished I hadn't. Like the time I went to visit the only white acquaintance I had in high school. Now, understand, my school was mixed, but you know how it is. It was just easier to stick with your own. You understood all the jokes. Now, her name was Donna, and Donna lived on the opposite side of town. Now, she had been the only white student to come with us on the school choir's trip to the Bahamas, which made me think, well, now, if she can take a risk like that, so can I. But I must admit, when I approached her house, I did approach it with some apprehension. I mean, I had heard all kinds of stories about black kids being jumped in white neighborhoods and vice versa. I didn't know what to expect. But I figured, well, if anything went down, I could always go into my street persona. You know, you might just want to back up off me. I'm from the south side of Chicago, and I hate to have to show you how we treat people like you where I'm from. My best friend Lonnie, who was with me, said, Linda, please, you're from the hill. Oh, it's like that, huh? Look, Lonnie, let me set you straight right now. I'm from the edge of the hill, okay? I don't have no problems going upside the heads of some crazy crackers if I have to. Now, if they don't start nothing, it won't be nothing. So off we went. The eyes that were curiously peeking through the blinds to make sure it was safe to open the door made for a clumsy reception. But my fears were put at rest when Donna's father assured us we were dealing with humanitarians. Let me tell you kids something. It makes me so proud that you kids could come visit my house. I have a dream Martin Luther King, I'm all for all that stuff. I raise my kids right. I teach my kids to love everybody. I don't care what anybody says. In this house, a black is a black until proven guilty. It's good to know you're raising them right, sir.